Three guys 5 feet apart.
Alrighty, welcome to episode 30 of the Three Guys 5 Feet Apart podcast. Weighing in
We didn't
test
the mics.
It's fine.
We're testing them right now.
Weighing in at 250 pounds, it's Jonah.
What's up, guys? I'm fat now.
benching 365 with a 16-inch penis, it's Austin.
It's your boy.
And finally, wearing adult diapers, it's Alex.
Hey, guys.
Welcome to another episode, and of course, I am your amazing host, Michael, as always.
You're a host. Don't get carried away.
I am a host.
But not an amazing host.
Why would you say that?
I don't know. I had to throw a jab in there, you know.
that was your best jab. You're not amazing, but you are a host.
That's all I got.
You should be proud of that, Alex.
Thanks.
All right, guys. What have you been up to? What's new for you guys?
You know, I did want to talk about a recent anime I watched.
All right.
And I want to ask you guys a question afterwards. So
You're like really
Yeah.
emoting right now.
I really am.
This is more emotion
Because
than
it
I've
was
literally ever
interesting.
seen you have.
It was really interesting. So there was a zombie apocalypse.
Oh, yeah, you talked to me about
Yeah, I told Alex about this. And there's these 4 girls, they barricade themselves in a school. One of them is gone completely insane for the trauma of the zombie apocalypse. And so she has erased the existence of the zombies out of her mind. And she's going about her life like everything is okay.
And the zombies don't attack her?
Well, they're barricaded in this school.
Okay.
And like she's going about her daily life. She's still attending classes even though everyone's dead.
Damn.
And then
she's lost it.
the other 3 are just trying to protect her. Because
That's
when you
sweet.
think of it, what's the point of
Telling her.
telling her?
Yeah.
Like, the world's gone to shit. Just
the point
let
of
her
telling
live her
is
fantasy.
she's a liability.
Yeah.
Well, what they do is they create a school living club. And that's how, because, you know, one day, like, she tries to go home after her classes, but then they have to remind her, we're the school living club. We live at school. So they gotta, like, make up these excuses to try it and
feel like
keep
that wouldn't
their
last that
I
fantasy.
told Jonah this would never work in our friend group. Whoever was the insane person in our friend group, we would just let them die.
Like, what if that's what I was going to bring up. Like, what if that's us? Which
Okay.
one of us is going insane?
Yeah, that's the
and
first
what are
thing.
we going to do about it?
I don't know.
I think Jonah would go insane.
I'm insane right now. We're not even doing the podcast.
Might be me.
See, I don't actually think Jonah would go insane. I think he's
Might.
already. It's like when you have a little bit of it in your system already, you're kind of immune. He's already a little bit insane already, so he's immune from going further insane. I'm kind of worried about you. I could see you instead of like
No,
like
you would
erasing
try
the
to
zombies.
kill all the zombies.
Yeah, I could see him instead of like erasing all the zombies, he just gets like uncontrollably mad and like either kills all of us and then like tries to take out as many zombies.
Why would I try to kill you guys?
I think you
I'd
just
need
go
some
fully
help.
insane. I think you'd go
I'm
fully
thinking
insane.
you would literally like grab whatever you could and then just try to kill every zombie you've
You
ever
just
seen.
grab like a desk or a chair and just start swinging it at the zombies until they overwhelm you.
And then we'd go check on you and you'd still be alive and there'd be like,
Yeah, I'd definitely get like a surge of
1,000.
adrenaline.
Yeah, you'd be like, as they're eating you, you'd be like jamming your fist as far into their head as it'll go.
I don't know, but I get grossed out pretty easy.
That's true. I did send you a picture of a skinless monkey and you got super pissed.
yeah, zombies would be way worse than that.
Yeah. But in a life or death situation, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I don't
It's
know.
either that or kill myself. So,
I feel like maybe I would be the one that goes insane. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I would handle pressure situations pretty well, but at the same time, like, maybe if something like that really happened, maybe if I saw my family die in front of me,
dude, you would freeze.
then I would be like, okay, zombies are a thing.
I don't think you would go insane. I think you would just freeze and not be able to do anything.
Ah, screw you, dude.
That's how you die, though.
I worked.
Well, yeah.
I've worked in some pretty high pressure situations before. Then again, I've never seen someone eaten in front of me, so
The question is, could we all figure out how to work as a team?
Oh, zombie
yeah.
pot, yeah.
Like,
We
would
got
we
this. Zombie apocalypse?
would
ain't
we
that
try to
hard.
help that person or just let
It's-
them stay in their
It'd be so
fantasy?
difficult to try to protect them.
I
just
think
so that they could live their fantasy.
it would be like we'd protect them as much as we could, but like Alex says, if it ever became like a them or us situation, we'd chuck them out of the car. Like, you're insane. We can't help you anymore. Push.
It would be sad,
Yeah,
but
we'd all be crying afterwards and just silently driving away. But yeah, we would.
I don't think I'd push them towards the zombies. I think I'd kill them.
Yeah,
so
I
that
say we
they
just
don't get
shoot
eaten.
them. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Nice
don't want
would
to get
be.
eaten.
yeah,
If I go insane, guys, just
yeah.
Man, Austin, that's your answer to everything.
listen. I mean, don't use like the expensive rounds. Just use a 22.
You assume we're gonna even use a round? I'm just gonna like take a pocket knife and drive it into your.
Wow, let me
I could-
kill
that's-
myself.
That's crazy. I have to shoot him. I don't think I can stab him.
Aw.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
You could shoot Austin all those years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he'll be fine. He'll
Yeah.
be
Would
good.
you at least like have that single teardrop
Oh, yeah, it'd be-
going
it
down
would
your
be
cheek as
depressing.
you're like, I'm sorry, I love you. Boom.
Yeah, but see, you gotta think about it the other way. Really, it's worse for you guys because I'm dead. You guys are still alive. You guys still deal with zombies.
But we have to live.
Yeah.
and we have to keep your memory alive. Like we're the only people that remember Austin.
I appreciate that, guys.
Yeah.
Right, but
Well,
you'd
like-
be in a better place.
We'll form a settlement and call it like New Crawford or something.
Crawford County.
It's actually funny that we mentioned zombies because recently I finally watched the classic George Romero 1968 Night of the Living Dead.
I've heard that's good.
And that, honestly, it was the first zombie movie where the zombies weren't voodoo. Because up until that point, they were always voodoo. And it was the first one to introduce two concepts for zombies, well, actually three, that have carried on till this day. First, you can only kill a zombie by shooting it in the head. That was not a thing before Night of the Living Dead. Two, if you die, even if you're not, like, infected, you'll come back as a zombie.
Yep.
Three, shoot, I forgot. The zombies eating human flesh.
Brains.
They were literally not a thing before that. Even though in that movie the zombies were kind of weird because they could kind of use tools, like they could pick up a brick and smash a window or something.
Well, what was their objective before if they don't eat humans?
Usually zombies were like there was some voodoo shaman that would raise them up as almost like his personal army to like go capture people.
Oh,
or
like
kill
a
them for 'em.
necromancer almost.
Sort of, yeah. Normally it was related to voodoo, but yeah, like a necromancer basically.
Isn't the necromancer from Jupiter's Legacy?
No.
There's some guy in Jupiter's Legacy that can raise people from the dead.
Okay.
I got you.
But
It's not the same thing. I actually really like that movie. The zombies didn't make a noise in that movie, which in all reality made them so much creepier. Because they weren't like moaning and they were just clawing at you, trying to grab you, but they weren't making a single noise.
Yeah.
That would be kind of freaky.
And there was a lot of like moments where like characters told like how they got to the house they were all barricaded in. And those moments were also in their own way like terrifying. Like the first dude that got to the house was like talking about how he's like, I saw them like clinging to a fuel truck that ran into a gas station. The whole thing went up. He's like, and they didn't make a sound the whole time. There was like a crowd of 50 of them gathered around my truck. He's like, I just started driving through them. He's like, and they didn't make a sound. And that was like the most terrifying part to him is he was just driving over these things and they weren't putting up any kind of a fight. They were just taking it.
Yeah, I feel like that's how zombies would more likely be.
Yeah, and that's so much more terrifying than just like regular decaying, moaning zombies. Because in Night of the Living Dead, the zombies weren't even like super decayed. The whole point is they were like freshly dead, so they were essentially just like almost cadaver-like.
Interesting.
So it was a really cool movie, and I would highly recommend it just because it did sort of start the zombie genre, and it is kind of cool to go back to those classic movies.
Yeah. I feel like a zombie apocalypse would be a lot easier to survive. than
Oh,
you
it
think.
would. The CDC has run like simulations, and essentially they said like a month, and they would have it under control.
But we would make it harder for ourselves because our country's stupid.
Yes, if COVID-19 has taught us anything, it's the fact that we would not survive a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, we would go crazy.
I think it'd be more like people would like try to like save the zombies or something.
Yeah, you would have a lot of people that were like, "Oh, this is my cousin, and I'm not gonna kill him. He's still fine."
Or like
maybe they'll find a
bites
cure.
and stuff.
Yeah, you would probably have like, I made this joke when COVID first started about people spreading the virus when they know they have it. I'm like, that's like in the zombie apocalypse movies when the guy gets back to like the base and he's got a bite mark and he hides it by like rolling down his sleeve. I'm like, you're that asshole. It's like, but that would literally happen. I'm so convinced. Like, we'd be sitting down to record a podcast episode, and you'd be like, Michael, why is your sleeve all the way down? Oh, this guy bit me on the way here. And like, so you're infected? And I'm like, no, I'm probably fine.
It's probably just rabies.
Yeah.
It didn't break the skin.
It barely nicked the skin. You can see it. It's just got a little indent.
Like, in zombie movies, like, they're always, like, going back to, like, base or something. But I'm like, you guys have done this so many times. Why don't you make it so, like, the people coming back, like, you make them strip and, like, look at their bodies?
Austin,
He just wants to get
Austin's like, strip in front of me, please. He has a little Polaroid camera out.
I feel it.
No.
You literally just said strip and look at their bodies.
No.
You could have phrased it as like examine them, check them for bites. You literally said it verbatim, strip and look at their bodies.
You just have to take their clothes out, check them out.
You didn't even phrase it better. You didn't even phrase it better. You take their clothes off and check them out.
No, guess what, guys? I have COVID.
Nice. It's okay. I'm vaxxed.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Yes.
Jonah's the one that's been sick all week.
Jonah's the zombie.
He could be, yeah.
I want to talk about. I know we agreed not to talk. I want to give like a Christian jail update.
Oh my god. There's still updates?
Has he
How's
gotten
his mom, like,
butt
doing,
raped yet?
like-
He is not. He's still in protective custody, which is why he's like enjoying the jail experience so much. But I think he's starting to like no longer enjoy it because in more of his like letters and phone calls, there are phone calls now too.
Who's
He's
he calling?
Like random people that like send him money and stuff. But he's talking more and more about like wanting to be out. He's like, you guys should protest outside the jail for them to release me. You should contact President Biden to give me a pardon. It's insane stuff, which is weird because he doesn't even believe Biden's the president. He thinks Lisa Simpson's the president.
Oh.
In the alternate cartoon dimension that she's the president.
He might hate prison so much he'll snap it back to reality.
I don't think Christian has dug himself. Christian's like a tick, and as he tried to pick at him, he just dug himself deeper into his fantasy.
That's why you just gotta pop him.
Yeah.
You gotta take a lighter, burn him off. The letters all just keep like rephrasing the same crap, like, oh, I'm Jesus, I'm the reincarnation of Jesus, which
Does he actually say that?
he does. Christian's new title, it used to be Christian, then it became Christian Sonichu. Then it was like Christian Sonichu CPU Blueheart. Now it's Emmanuel Jesus Christian Sonichu. But here's my problem with that. Christian's
Did you
logic.
just have one problem
yeah,
with
one
that?
problem. I only have one issue with that. Christian's logic behind their trans identity was that they were a lesbian woman at Woodstock. So they have a female soul, is what they said. Their previous life was a female. They have a female soul that got wrongly reincarnated into this male body.
I gotcha.
But if Christian is the reincarnation of Jesus, Jesus was a dude.
Yeah.
So then that would mean the lesbian at Woodstock had a male soul that was wrongfully reincarnated into a female body, and Christian's actually the right body and soul combination.
Some guy at Walmart 2 days ago
Tell
stopped
you.
me in the freezer aisle, and he was trying really hard to convince me that we also have a mother in heaven. And,
We just
and
some
that-
random
and that
guy
God
just
is
decided.
woman, yeah.
Oh.
Did he
I
hear
gave him
that?
my phone number.
That's why!
Because I didn't. He just kept talking, and I felt too bad to say anything like "go away." And then he's like, "Can I get your phone number so that you can join one of our groups on the weekends?" And I was
You're
like,
being
"Sure."
recruited for a cult, dude.
Yeah, pretty much.
You
Why
just got
didn't you just
recruited
give
for a
him a
cult.
fake-
He texted me, and then I just blocked his number.
I was about to say you got recruited for, but they still have your number, so
Yeah.
someone else can just text you.
It's
Too
okay.
nice, Alex.
Yeah.
I would
They
have just
tried to
called them a
recruit a cult, bro.
You should have said
It's so weird. I have my AirPods listening to music and stuff, and like he tapped me on my shoulder.
You should
I got
have
the-
been like.
I got the title for this episode, the cult episode. The time Alex almost got recruited into a cult.
I almost went for it, guys.
That's an actual. See,
You should have told him I'm the mother up in heaven.
This was a test.
okay. Creepy story time. There is actually a cult, and there was a lady that was like Mother God, and she married a dude she called Father God, and she started giving these other. Sometimes she like divorce Father God, then marry another guy, say that's the actual Father God, and then like give the other guy like a new ranking, like grand
Second Father God.
Yeah, like Dimension Master or Galaxy Overlord or something. Anyway,
I like
she
that
got
better.
cancer
Yeah.
and she died, and
So sad.
it gets creepier because they
Oh,
eventually.
yeah.
I think I don't know if I sent you a link.
No,
or
it
if
was
you-
on the news or
Okay.
something. I heard it.
Her followers tried to mummify her body and make a
Uh-huh.
shrine for it in their like condo they were living in.
Yeah.
And like the police found it and like charged them. I think the crime was like tampering with a corpse, which is like a felony or something. Yeah, it's really apparently near the end too. Like allegedly, she kind of realized that she was dying because one of the things they were saying was like anti-medicine. They tried to sell like these silver liquid things to like cure coronavirus, and she was ingesting a bunch of those, so her skin was turning blue because of it.
Oh, that's people take that because it's supposed to like do stuff for your.
It doesn't. All that's nonsense.
But
Anyway.
yeah, it turns your skin. permanently blue.
And they said allegedly near the end, she kept
That's so
asking her
weird.
followers to like take her to a hospital because she's freaking dying of cancer. She's probably in a lot of pain.
And then they were just like, no.
And they all thought it was like a divine test. Like this is a trick. We're not gonna do it. So this.
That's what you get.
that
away
backfired.
with.
that is. It
That's
literally
what
is like
you
the most
get.
beautiful
Ironic.
version of like
That's
a backfire.
karma right there, baby. Let's go.
Could you imagine like you brainwash all these people to follow you and give you your money, and now like you're dying, like please take me to the hospital, and they're like, we're not going
Test.
to. You're testing us. You're gonna lay here and be in horrifying pain. You're just like fuck. Because like at that point they're so delusional, you can't even be like everything I said was made up. I'll give you all your money back. Just take me to the hospital because that's another test.
That's another test. There you
So
go.
like you're screwed, man. She literally.
You're telling me there wasn't one person that was in on it being a scam?
I would assume probably like some of the guys that she said were Father God, and allegedly like the guy that handled the finances only was doing it almost like as an accountant job, and he just like went along with what they said, but he wasn't like really a believer. He was just like, I'm getting paid a lot of money to like handle these people's books. It's like, so sure, you're Mother God, whatever, as long as I get paid on time.
How much was he getting paid? He
I
better
don't
be
know.
getting paid a lot. I couldn't deal with that.
I think in the end he like stole a bunch of it too. and just
I
ran
would
off.
have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do you guys have any like creepy cults that you like?
Situations to survive.
Do you want to
No.
cover that? To Alex looking
I was
over my
trying
shoulder.
to like, get it before you said it.
Yeah,
I
What
don't
does
think
it
so.
mean, Situations to survive.
I was just gonna give you like situations and see how you'd survive them. And it's only
Oh, okay, yeah, do it.
You guys want to do that?
Give me one.
You guys want to play a little game?
Sure.
All right.
A little game.
Let's play a little game. All right. You guys are. This microphone keeps walking.
Penis and peanut butter.
You guys are at home.
How far can you stick your penis into a jar of peanut butter?
As big as your penis is. What does that mean? Use a limit.
Well, like you have to like push past the peanut butter, which is pretty thick.
All right.
Why do I want to try this?
I don't know.
Yeah, now I'm curious.
I think
I want
we need
I
to
wanna
try
do
it.
it.
I think the biggest thing would just be maintaining your erection to get it all the way in. Right?
that'd be
True,
that'd be
Like you'd have to be powering through the whole time.
You said, no, I got it.
Alex is like, I'm
on
a pro.
a no jerk off streak again, and
What do you mean again? Did you
well, the
fail?
day after we met last week, I was like, you guys were like, just do it. And I went home. I was like, my friends told me to do it, so I'm gonna do it.
So wait, how many days have you been gone?
Since Monday.
Alright, I'll start then today.
No jerk off today?
Yeah.
Let's all not jerk off starting today.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna
Y'all
do it.
better not break.
I've been doing pretty good.
Or do
Like, I don't
we-
even,
so we're
like,
doing like dry January?
It's like halfway through January already.
It's
We're
just
just
gonna be
like-
easier.
2 months past November. No, not
Anyways.
No. It's a no, not November. Destroy Dick December.
Well, why did I bring that up? I was gonna say something.
We're talking about putting your dick in
surviving.
peanut butter. And then we all started this with talking about surviving, and then Austin immediately said, "How far do you think you put your dick into a jar of peanut butter?"
I don't know where I got that.
I don't know where this is going.
All right. Here's the situation. You guys are on a bus tour of London. You're on one of those double-decker buses, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm
The
jumping.
bus. Austin's jumped. Okay, you and Jonah are on the double-decker bus. No, that's what happens. That's what happens. Austin said, "I'm jumping." Austin's jumped out of the bus.
Did he survive?
I'm not. We'll come back to that.
Okay.
So Austin's out. The bus driver is like, okay, the brakes aren't working, and also someone said that if the bus goes below 50 miles an hour, the bus is going to explode.
This is just the
This is
speed.
just-
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
But the brakes aren't working, and also the bus driver has the added trouble of the fact that the British roads are in kilometers per hour, so he doesn't even know what 50 miles an hour is. So what's the first thing you guys do in that situation? Go.
Well, I mean, it's going so fast, you have to like figure out how to dodge shit. So I'd have one person just laying on the horn so people get out of the way. I have Jonah.
So the driver, the bus driver's in the situation. The bus driver is driving, so you're like reaching over him and laying.
The bus driver's still driving.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
I'm just gonna
I don't
tell him
trust
to,
him to drive.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so who takes over?
I'm beating up the bus driver.
Okay,
Okay, you take over. You're driving.
But no, like
No, he's
I've
beating up the
got
bus
to,
driver.
like,
You have to drive.
him from you.
So you have to drive. He's gonna
I don't
beat up the
wanna
bus
drive.
driver.
Okay.
Okay, you're dead.
You
The
beat
bus
him.
explodes. No one's driving and you crash.
No, I pick somebody in the back and tell them.
There's
to
no.
drive.
It's only you guys. Remember, Austin jumped off.
Okay, I can drive. I can drive, guys.
All right.
I can drive. I'm
So
driving.
Yeah, you're a forklift driver. You're probably better.
All right,
Yeah.
so you're beating up the bus driver.
Yeah.
Okay,
Why don't
you've
you
knocked
knock the bus
you've knocked him out. You've knocked him out. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, now who's gonna do the calculation from kilometers to miles per hour?
Oh, shit, that's next.
Well, like
I'm jumping.
Alex has jumped. He's
The
out.
moment-
Jonah, it's you.
math comes into the equation. Alex, I'm joking.
Alex has jumped, and you're crossing over London Bridge, so he falls out, hits the water, and dies.
Wait.
Okay. So-
I die from the water.
Yeah, you hit the water too hard.
Damn.
Alex is dead. Jonah, you're driving the bus.
Okay. Oh, I need to. Why do we need to? The kilometer. Why do we need to convert it?
Why do we need to?
Because you don't know how fast you're going. You're going in kilometers. You don't know.
Can't go. Although, wait.
Do I need
Aren't the
to know
brakes
how
broken
fast? it
anyway?
goes?
Yeah, the brakes are broken anyway.
Yeah.
So
So,
you don't
what
need
does
to
it matter?
You don't need to calculate that.
Okay, fine. You don't
You
just
just
don't calculate
need to
it.
figure-
Just keep going.
The main thing is just not to hit anything.
Don't
Just
knock
as soon
over my
as you-
tea, Alex. Your foot's really close. I'm just
So
gonna-
like,
I'm gonna knock over
where
your-
am I on this bus?
You're driving the bus.
No, but where is the bus? Where am I
I
driving?
think it's in one.
Well, we're over the. We just. went over the
You're
London
just crossing
Bridge.
London London Bridge. I'm
So-
dying.
Oh, drive it into the water, and when no, seriously, drive it off the bridge, and as it's going,
He's gonna die.
No, halfway down, he jumps out, and he's fine because he didn't hit as hard as I did. And then the
It's not.
Dude, no, if you jump,
That's not going to work.
It's not how that
yeah,
works
you're right. No, use the bus driver as impact, bro. No, seriously, and then the bus goes into the
Listen,
water.
you're dead. You're dead.
And
Jonah's got to deal
the
with
bus
this
goes into
situation.
the water and it explodes, so the water absorbs
So I'm
the
going
impact.
So, no, no.
grab a person.
While the
And-
bus is falling off the bridge, Jonah, in that
Drive it
time
off the
span,
bridge.
is going to grab a person and use him as
The
a...
bus driver that's right next to him, and he just jumps out the doors.
Jonah,
Real
is
quick.
that what you want to do?
And the bus driver would take most of the impact. He might get a few broken bones.
He's dead. He's dead. He
No,
explodes.
What I'm going to do is, while I'm driving, is
That's-
I'm going to
I
get
like
up
that.
really fast from the driver's seat and book it all the way to the back of the bus. So I'm going to be in the back
All right.
when the crash happens in the front.
You guys are
Why don't
still
you
down.
fly through to the front?
That's not how
Okay.
centrifugal force works.
I die.
As soon
Whatever
as
you
it-
hit, you would just fly.
You would
Okay.
immediately fly into it.
Theoretically.
Austin, you're not in this
I
anymore.
know. I'm
Just
just
let it-
saying.
Okay, here's
you
what.
guys' ideas are dumb. So what you gotta do?
While you're driving the bus, Jonah, while you're driving the bus, Austin shows up on a motorcycle. He survived jumping off originally. That was actually the best idea. Jumping off before the situation even started. So Austin actually is doing the best. He drives up on a motorcycle offering to help.
Aren't they
But
both
what
dead,
help
though?
can he offer?
I mean, could just get on my motorcycle that I somehow have.
Well,
Yeah.
what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, if you could somehow find a way to like take off the back door and like tie it to the bus, you could like put it on the thing, get on it, and then kind of like let go.
That's what they do in like those action movies. You could like take off the back door and just like use it to absorb the impact of the road and just let the bus go, and you like land on the back door.
Eventually,
and it
you
skids.
would slow down.
It skids for you.
Or use the door.
You're dead,
when you
dude.
jump out off the bridge.
You died. You jumped out. You jumped out of the bus too soon.
I want
The
to jump
problem
off
with
the bridge.
bridge is it's just you're just jumping off of basically a building.
Yeah. Like at that height, water's essentially concrete.
I mean, there's
Yeah.
guys like Red Bull that are like
I mean,
extreme
I know
cliff
you-
divers that jump like that.
Can, but like,
And they
we're
drop-
not trained to do.
Right, yeah. But like the way they do it is they drop something first so that it creates like a pocket, and then they jump into the pocket.
Yeah, it breaks the surface tension of the water.
Yeah.
That's what kills you when you
That's
hit
also
water.
what like Assassin's Creed does. Like in the movie, they throw knives into the water. It breaks the surface tension, and they jump through.
That's so cool.
That's smart, yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
that.
that's actually really smart.
That's awesome.
Why didn't you do that when you jumped out of the bus?
That's what I was trying to say. I was saying use his body to break the.
No, you jumped out of the bus way before this.
Oh, it's because I didn't think that far. I didn't know we were. I didn't know we were going over the bridge.
I love the way you guys talk about this like it's a real thing. I didn't know we were on the bridge at the time. All right, so Austin and Jonah have survived. Jonah jumps on Austin's motorcycle. Alex is dead.
I tried.
The bus driver
I
also
actually know I
dies
did.
because you didn't rescue him, so he just dies in the crash.
Listen, he was the one driving bad. He should've-
No, he wasn't. He was driving normal, and someone put a bomb on the bus.
Listen,
I'm
it was
sure.
probably his fault. I mean, otherwise, why would it be on the bus?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, next situation to survive. You guys wake up in a warehouse tied to these chairs, and like in half an hour, the mob's going to come back and start like torturing you guys.
Dang, I can't jump out of this.
But we don't know what's in our surroundings.
You're in a warehouse tied to chairs.
Is
It's
there
like
anything around
there's
us?
one light on top of you. You really can't see anything around you.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess.
Are the chairs fixed to the ground?
No, they're like wooden chairs.
I mean, we could try to like scoot over to each other to like untie.
You're already all close together. You're all like back to back.
Yeah, so
I mean, we just try to untie the
try
ropes.
to help each other untie.
Yeah, we're going to untie each other's
Okay,
ropes.
you successfully untie each other.
And we're in a warehouse, so there probably is like crowbars and shit and hammers.
It's like an empty warehouse. It's an old abandoned empty
Motherfuckers
warehouse.
is empty.
Well, then we just leave
So that's
the
what the
warehouse.
mob uses.
We just leave the warehouse and
Leave
the
the
mob won't
warehouse.
come.
You guys did it. You survived.
Or we could wait. We could leave the warehouse, go get weapons, come back and wait for them.
Where are you gonna get weapons?
I'm sure the
From
mob would have.
from my
better-
house, I got weapons.
I'm sure the mob would have better weapons than we would.
Yeah, they have like guns, dude.
We would just go get our cars and wait for them in the warehouse in the car. As they open the door, we just freaking plow them.
Okay, he shoots you in the head when you start revving forward.
No, we just, you know.
Again, it's an audio only format, so you like crouching down into your own crotch. This isn't gonna.
Oh yeah.
You'd be like, we just, they can't see that.
That's right.
Do you guys think you could take out like a mobster?
If I had weapons, yeah.
All right, last situation to survive. Okay, we're gonna do our zombie apocalypse one.
But I feel like that's just overdone.
Yeah, but like this is more fun. It's like a role play sort of. You guys are driving down the freeway and Austin's sick convertible.
Highway to hell.
Yeah, and Highway to Hell is playing. Austin's,
He said, yeah.
Austin's showing you guys his new sweet cherry red convertible,
Yeah, I
and you're
stole
driving
this
down
from
the
the rich
freeway
dude
that he
that
stole
turned
from a
into a
rich
zombie.
dude. And all of a sudden, like you hear on the radio, like the
Animate
dead are
stories.
coming.
That'd
That's
be
a
so
lot of
I
work,
know,
dude.
It'd be so cool.
You're just like, I know it'd be a lot of work on your part, but it'd be so cool. So you're driving down the road in Austin's
Right.
sick convertible, and then like all of a sudden on the radio, it's like zombies are a thing now. Be ready.
So I stole the convertible from someone that wasn't a zombie.
No one's a zombie yet.
You just
Oh.
own a convertible.
Oh, okay.
What's
Which
your,
is not a good
where's
car to
where do
be
you guys
in.
go? You guys got to pick a place to go like right now.
Where are we? Like,
You're just driving down the freeway. You're equal distance from
Okay.
everyone's place.
over
There are
in
multiple
Yes.
options. So
Pick one right
we
now.
need to go to a warehouse.
Warehouse. Jonah picks the what warehouse?
Like
Food.
any warehouse.
You got to
we
pick
get
one
to.
right now. Right now.
A food warehouse.
What food warehouse? Do you know a food warehouse?
Yeah, we're
Okay.
we're
If you go
going to
any
go
Walmart
to
or
America.
Target, they
Yeah.
have a bunch of tools and stuff
Well,
that you
like-
could use, and guns, and ammo.
What
That's
Target
what I'm
has
thinking.
guns?
But here, like
I was thinking
the
about Walmart.
zombie apocalypse
I think
is
Target.
just starting right now,
Yeah,
so
they
I
just
don't
said
want
it.
to be in a place with a lot of people.
You guys need to pick
Whereas
a place.
a warehouse is a big place with a lot of stuff,
Warehouse probably
but
has
not a
tools,
lot
too,
of people.
Yeah,
for
I
like
just-
their equipment
yeah.
and stuff.
I just think you want to go to a place that has food in a freezer so that it lasts longer.
Yeah, I mean, you could go to like a Whole Foods warehouse. Or
Yeah,
something.
go to a
and
Whole
a
Foods
place that has
warehouse.
generators.
So do you know where a
'Cause
Whole Foods warehouse
eventually
is?
the electric
Yes.
gonna
Okay.
get turned off.
You guys are at Whole Foods warehouse.
Bro, we could go to my data center. We have a generator.
Yeah,
What?
but that's it. And
Yeah. What do you have other than
unlimited free pop? We'll get fat on soda.
You'll die.
Yeah,
You won't have any water.
Yeah.
No, see, we gotta go to the warehouse, get the food, but we also have to like barricade it up before the zombies.
Okay, so you guys you're at the warehouse. You're gonna start barricading like instantly.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so you're barricaded up.
we don't want no one in there with us.
But you
They're
guys,
gonna be like,
you
"Please
guys
save
forgot to
us."
check.
I'm like,
No
"Fuck
one
you."
checked the office. No one checked the office of the warehouse.
Yeah, I think anybody that we see, even if they're not a zombie,
We
you're
just
dead.
kill them.
Wow, that's dark.
We
man.
just
I don't want to
need-
recruit people. That's more people
No,
we have
the
to worry
second it's
about.
a cute girl, you're gonna be like, but guys. she's
Yeah,
so
that's
nice."
true.
Okay, we can keep the cute girls.
week?
In the
Listen,
closet.
We
Alex.
can all agree to keep the cute girl, fuck her, and then kill her.
Oh my god, that was the darkest thing I've
we don't
ever
have
heard.
to kill her right after. Like we can.
I
keep
was
her
literally
for
about
a
to
while.
say like,
But she would have to agree to it.
listen, I
To
don't.
the sex
Jonah,
part. No, to the
Jonah-
sex part. She wouldn't know that she's dying.
that's still really messed up, Jonah. I don't want to disparage you, but if you were stuck in a warehouse with Austin and Alex, you should cut your hair. I'm just gonna say that because listen, a couple
No.
months of being in the warehouse, they're gonna start looking at you with that long hair and be
Shit.
like, I can make this work.
No.
No.
No, Jonah, you're good.
I'm sorry.
Although you should probably cut your hair just so the zombies can't
That's
grab
true.
it.
You can like put it in like
They're
a
not
ponytail.
smart enough to grab it.
Yes, they are. They grab hair all the time. They're just reaching for anything.
Let's
You
all
can, like put
shave
it
our
in a
heads
cool
and
ponytail.
call ourselves the Shaved Head Gang.
I think that's already a thing. It's called skinheads.
Oh yeah.
Listen, even in a zombie apocalypse, you're not going to convince Austin and Jonah to shave their heads.
Yeah, probably not.
I mean, I'd probably have to because I wouldn't really know how to cut my own hair.
Yeah.
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 I love how that's the the biggest like issue. All right, so you guys
Or
are
just
no,
let, it's either
no
that
one.
or
No one.
grow
By the
out.
way, no one checked the office of the warehouse. You
Well,
guys were
like,
too busy
Was there
barricading.
anything in there?
Well,
You
like no,
take
the
a gun
first thing we go
in the
in there,
safe.
there's going to be like a couple people in there, and we kill them.
Yeah, see, he's on the same page.
And then you put their bodies in the freezer, so worst case scenario, you can eat them.
dude, yes. Oh my
that's-
god,
That's really
Bro,
sad.
genius.
I was literally saying that was like a messed up joke. I'm glad Austin reacted negatively
like,
towards it.
Well, it's true though. You could.
Yeah.
Oh my guys.
Worst case scenario.
Listen, if it gets bad enough that we have to eat the people, I'm killing myself.
No, I won't.
Now
let
we
you.
have more people
We're,
to
we'll
eat.
put, we're gonna have to make our own padded room and put Austin in there.
Austin's already going insane.
So it's confirmed in the zombie apocalypse, Austin is the one going
Yes.
insane.
So you guys have
We
killed.
figured
You
it
guys,
out.
Austin's gone insane. You
No,
guys have
okay.
killed the two dudes. Put them in the
No,
freezer.
a zombie apocalypse would be okay. Honestly, I would probably just try to find like some guns and weapons. Honestly, I'd try to see how many zombies I could kill. I feel like
Okay,
I'd
you
have
guys
fun.
have barricaded the warehouse. You killed the two
What?
guys that were there. Put their bodies in the freezer.
Whoa.
And then on the radio it says like, "Psych! It was just an April Fool's Day prank."
That would suck.
Austin's already insane, by the way.
I
too.
don't know.
We still barricaded the warehouse and we still have our
We're
guns.
sticking to
So
it.
now
You don't have any guns.
It's
You don't have
it's
any
too
guns.
late
We
to
have
back
guns.
out
We
now.
found guns.
Like, we've
They
already-
were
No,
there.
you don't control the situation. I control the situation. You don't have guns in the
Why
warehouse.
are you gone?
Who gave you the power?
I did.
Oh, it's-
No, I think there's some handguns we could have had.
Okay, you guys.
Well, like, so
on the way
we
into the
killed-
warehouse.
we killed everyone in there, but like, no one.
we get charged for
there's-
murder for that.
Yes.
Well, yeah, but like,
but
no
they
one's
said that there was a
contacted
zombie
the police
apocalypse.
yet.
They
They said it was a
didn't tell
prank.
us they were joking until
So it was a
after.
prank. That was like just a prank, bro.
They
like,
did that
like
for-
no one's contacted the police yet because we killed everyone.
Yeah,
so
You guys
Oh,
haven't.
so yeah, so we
So
can just
we're
put them in
gonna-
the freezer and hide them, and nobody would ever know.
Guys,
Yeah.
Except when the
nobody's
next
gonna
shift
know.
shows up.
no, but like we're
There's cameras.
barricaded.
We'd have
Yeah.
to try to figure out a way to get rid of the evidence and then leave. We'd have to go somewhere.
Yeah, we have to
No,
disappear
I'm-
for a while.
Jonah,
I'm
what's your idea?
thinking it's best we just like we're not getting out of this,
I'm
guys.
thinking
We're going to keep barricading. Eventually,
No,
the
'cause then
police
the
are going
SWAT
to
would
show
The
up.
second the SWAT shows up, we're going
done.
down. Because
Yeah.
all we would
Like,
have
they got
is, like,
freaking-
pistols. Yeah.
They
You
got
guys,
machine
you
guns.
guys, in
Look,
terms of
I'm
weapons,
going down fighting, guys.
In terms of
I don't know
weapons,
about you.
on the way
Listen,
into the
if-
warehouse, you found one 9mm pistol in some dude's truck.
Nah, I'm gonna say there were some security guards and they had pistols.
Yeah.
And you guys managed to take them out unharmed. And
Well,
kill
like,
them.
security guards suck.
Yeah,
They're never.
True.
They're like mall cops.
they're like
Listen.
fat. They're
Yeah,
so
you can
fat.
take out a security guard.
Okay, you killed one security
No,
guard.
there was 3.
No, you don't control the situation.
Look,
Well,
we're
it's
going
okay
to
for
We're
get
gonna do stuff like this.
the
There's
SWAT.
podcasts that like do stories like this, and that's like their podcast.
It's not going to be our pod. I'm just doing this
It
for
is
fun,
the-
just
No,
this
but this is
episode.
kind of fun.
It is fun.
I'm
Okay,
just
so you
saying.
guys have committed multiple homicides. You put all the bodies in the freezer. Maybe Alex took
Listen,
a bite out
you know
of
how
one.
many workers are in a warehouse? If we killed everyone in the warehouse, it's like we probably killed like
Mass.
50 people.
Yeah.
Like,
Man, you guys are really good
depends.
then.
With only 2 guns.
With 2
Three.
guns and the katana Jonah always brings with
If
him
it's
everywhere.
a pistol, we couldn't kill all the people because they only hold like 10 rounds.
15 maybe. If it's
You
like,
pistol whipped like the last 40 people to death.
Listen, I'm just saying you could beat someone to death with something. You know? It's not
Yeah,
too hard.
Jesus.
I'm just
I love
saying.
the savagery you guys
we
have.
could get double kills.
Look, we
Freaking-
could like
Line it
No,
up.
no, you're
like,
not getting
canned-
a collateral.
get canned food and throw the cans at them. It would hurt like hell.
Guys, that's not gonna kill
You put the can. No. This is what you do.
I'm
You
gonna
fill it-
throw
Threaten them
cans at
to
them.
get in a line against the wall, as close as they can get to each other, and see how many bullets can go through
No,
them.
it's a 9mm. It's not gonna go. It'll only go through one person's skull. It'll slow down too much.
Damn. We should get a 44 Magnum.
You don't have the option. You don't get to go to a warehouse, kill the security guard, take his gun, and then be like, "Hey, wait, guys, we're gonna go out and get a 44 Magnum."
That would go through at least 3 people.
No, but like, okay, we gotta. If we did this, we have to wipe the cameras and we gotta leave
where are we going?
somewhere
Africa.
far away.
Mexico, you guys gotta drive to
They
Mexico.
never guess white people be in Africa.
They are. They're in South
I
Africa.
know. I'm trying to be stupid.
No, that is true
That's
though.
where Elon Musk came from.
I mean, if we already killed people, we're already criminals. So we might as well join a gang.
Yeah.
All right, you guys.
What?
Yes.
What gang is going to
We
take
could go
us?
that one
Listen.
rap group, Ninja and whatever. They're in a gang. We could join them and do music with them.
Wait.
From
What
Africa.
about multiple homicides qualifies you to do music with a rapper?
Because we're hard
Because
now.
we're hard. Yeah.
No, that's true. We would definitely. We'd be like, bro, we'd like pop people all the time, bro.
Bro, we just
Let me
killed
ask you
50
guys.
people.
Let me ask you guys.
We
you
in,
get
right?
teardrop tattoos since you kill people.
Yeah.
On my ass.
Like coming out.
No,
of
yeah,
the
I
butthole?
get one. If we did that, I get one.
No, guys, we're trying to be low key because if listen,
But
if
to
the-
be low key,
no,
you have to blend
listen,
in
if the
with
cops
the gang.
figured out that we killed 50 people, like they're bringing everything.
Yeah, you're
to
getting
get
death
us.
sentence.
Like they're bringing everything at us. So like we have to like be low key, stealth out because the second they find us, we're like.
Right, so we could go join a gang in South Africa.
So you guys gonna join a gang in South Africa?
Yeah, it's the freaking. It's worse than the ghetto out there.
No, it's not really. South Africa's like a really
Yeah, South Africa
developed nation.
Nice, actually.
What part of Africa am I thinking about? There's like a really
like the
bad
rest
part
of it.
All of it.
The rest of Africa.
Like I think Egypt's pretty developed now, and some of the northern African countries, and like South Africa's decently developed. I think the rest of them are pretty.
Yeah,
terrible.
like the middle of
I
Africa.
don't
is
even know.
very-
Somalia. You
I
want to
don't
go
even-
Somalia? No one cares about what you do in Somalia.
I don't know how we would even get out of the country. I feel like we wouldn't have time.
Drive Austin's convertible
Well-
into the ocean.
Well, I guess if we
Okay.
got rid of the cameras,
Well, here's the
they
thing.
wouldn't know who did.
Like, if no one knew and we did get rid of the cameras, it would take them a while to get it back to us because there's no reason for us to do
but
it.
not really, because then you start thinking we have to leave. So there's cars. So then they start checking all the nearest like red light cameras.
that's true.
And there's literally cameras everywhere. So they would just check cameras.
You
all
guys probably left DNA evidence behind.
It's true. We're screwed.
We would be like,
Well,
we'd
okay,
be caught
our-
within like 2 days.
Well, no, okay. Our DNA wouldn't be in the system, so it wouldn't pop up with anything.
Mine's in the system.
And once they catch you, they're gonna be like, "Oh, it's your friends." They're gonna see Austin's convertible. They're gonna put like together.
Okay, so really, we don't have any time.
I think we have a day at max.
No, you don't.
I think
50 people are dead.
No, I think we'd have a day. It would take
Like,
them a little bit.
That's
Because
why
we would be like the most
my
random
plan
people.
is
Yeah,
to
it's
just
true. It
stay
would-
Because like even if they
barricaded.
saw us driving away, like the
Jonah, your plan is an instant like death. You
Yeah.
gotta
No, listen. If we try
That's
to fight,
the only way
No.
to go down with honor.
no. If you try to fight,
there is no honor.
killing 50 people and holding off the cops with one 9mm handgun
Listen,
as they storm
if
the
we
warehouse.
Even lifted our gun to shoot them, we would just get sniped.
Annihilated. Yeah.
Like they would have
Like,
snipers.
no,
on us.
we're barricaded.
You're white. They're gonna take you guys alive. Don't
The
worry.
they have freaking like whatever
Yeah.
those guns are
No,
called.
like
on their
literally
trucks.
No, literally,
That literally-
the SWAT showed up to like a dude down our like street one time. And there was literally a dude on a minigun. up
They'd be
on
dropping
top
people
of the
from
car.
helicopters. They would freaking go through the roof somehow.
Yeah, like no, like yeah, we could not fight the cops at all. We would get creamed.
So you guys
Look,
agree?
I'd rather fight the cops.
Okay,
than run.
Jonah's fighting the cops.
So,
me and Alex.
me and
are-
Armin-
You guys abandoned Jonah?
I'm
You
not
guys
gonna
go
stay
on.
with them.
I'm
Jonah,
not
Jonah,
doing-
you should kill them before they
Actually,
get away.
there's like a chance that maybe you guys can get away because maybe they'll believe
Because they'll
that
just think
I didn't.
Because they'll just think it's you.
Yeah, they'll just
That's-
think it's
No,
you.
they're not. They're not gonna do that. They're
No,
gonna
they
they're gonna
have to
see
chase us
multiple
down.
fingerprints. They're gonna be like, "There's no way this guy
Where are
killed
the
all these
fingerprints
people."
gonna be?
Okay, they're gonna see.
I'm
the
going to
footprints.
insist that I killed
It'll
them
still take a day. We could get out of the country in a day.
because they're going to be super confused.
So Jonah,
when they're
nobly takes the fall.
Because we
for
can take all the
Austin
money
and
from
Alex.
everybody's wallets. While
Jonah
they're
gets
dead
killed in a
there.
shootout with the police officers.
Just cash though, no credit cards.
You
So they can
guys,
track that shit.
No one has cash anymore though.
Yeah.
you
I
guys
think it was-
have withdrawn all your money from your bank accounts and are trying to escape the country. Where do you go?
Iceland.
Well, you'd have to go somewhere with no extradition. And the only thing
I don't know where.
I know Spain. There's no extradition.
Isn't it extradite?
Yeah.
Is that how you say the extradition?
I don't know. I thought it was extradition.
Extradition is.
But the problem is I don't have like
present tense
like
of
I don't have a
the verb?
passport, so I wouldn't be able to like.
You don't have a passport?
No.
I have.
Okay, Alex gets out. Austin, what do you...
I'm the only one getting free.
Alex goes to Spain. Austin, what about you?
I guess I could try to get into Mexico.
You could pass as Mexican.
Yeah.
Let's get like a tan going.
It's apparently really easy to get into Mexico, just not easy to get out.
Yeah, it's just not easy to get out of Mexico.
I don't know why that's
you're,
just
you're
funny to
never
me.
coming back.
Yeah, that's the thing though. I think they can follow me and
Oh,
get me.
Yeah, they
have
can.
followed
They
people
can get
in
like
Mexico.
they can get the local authorities in Mexico.
So I don't know.
so-
I guess I'd have to try to see. I don't.
You
Like,
join the Mexican
I
cartel.
don't have any like I don't have any.
I just imagine like all these hard like cartel members, and all of a sudden there's like White Austin and like a tank top
Listen,
being like,
if-
"I'm craziest."
No, I mean it's true. If we were crazy,
Austin's
like,
got like a we see him like years later. He's got like all these scars and tattoos. He's like,
What
"Hey
do you
guys,
have to
what's
do
up?"
to join the cartel?
probably kill people.
Well.
we already got them.
Like, why you good to join our cartel, man?
I'll be like, dude, I killed like 15 people before I came here.
For real, man? That's loco. We gonna call you El Diablo.
Yeah,
No
my
way,
friend said we
that's
should
it.
go for a collat like in Call of Duty.
Call of Duty, man. What the fuck you talking about?
You'll see.
You ain't got no time. That's what you bring. You bring your Xbox to the cartel. You guys want to play Xbox?
Look at all the kills I'm getting.
They're all like they're cutting up like all the cocaine they're gonna ship into the U.S. and you're just like, you guys want to play Xbox?
Yeah.
What if they, since you're American, what if they make you be like a drug mule? Like they put balloons of cocaine up your butt and make you get across the border.
I
can't go
I
back to
can't go
America.
back.
Can't go back.
They don't want you then. They don't want a white person that can't go back to America.
Listen, I would fight. I'd be willing.
He looks Mexican enough.
We should just stop this
Listen.
episode now. We've said so many horrible things.
No, okay. I would just have to get close enough to someone in the cartel. So
Who do you know in the cartel you
I
get
don't.
close
I'd
to?
have to work my way up.
How do you even start?
I
you
don't
can't like
know.
go apply for the cartel. Give them your.
That's what I was asking. How do you freaking join the cartel?
Okay, I would just have to
You
figure
can't.
out.
You're gonna bring your resume, bring your diploma with you. Like I have a degree in
I mean, I could
cybersecurity.
literally say like, "Yo, I got nowhere else to go. Like, I popped like 10 dudes. So like, am I in?"
Nod once,
Not once if yes.
They're all just like, yeah, you in, man.
because no, you're not. They're not gonna
Well,
say
it's probably
no. They're
like
just
every
gonna
other.
shoot
It's
you.
probably like every other business. They're probably hurting for work since COVID. They're looking for more people to join.
They'd be like,
Like half our team is working remote, which really doesn't work when you're like dealing drugs. We really need a lot more people in the actual office, you know?
See, if I had like an actual criminal contact, I would just try to get like a fake passport to leave.
Again, you don't have a criminal contact.
I know, that's why I gotta join the cartel.
But how do you join the cartel without a criminal contact?
I mean, I think it'd be pretty easy.
Yeah, I think so too.
I mean, I'm pretty sure.
Here's what I imagine.
No, listen, the second across the border, someone's gonna try to steal my car.
Here's what I imagine. I just imagine Austin. Yeah, his car gets stolen. I just imagine Austin walking through Mexico. Every person he meets is like, "Are you in the cartel?" I'm looking for someone in the cartel. Could you point me in the direction of anyone in the cartel? And like all the locals are just like, "What the fuck?" And then you get killed by a cartel member because he thinks like you're a Fed or something.
That is true. They might think you're a Fed anyways.
I mean, I'm thinking either way. Like, if I went to Mexico, I would get confronted.
Yeah.
No matter what I would do, I would just have to figure out a way to talk myself out so they don't kill me.
Okay, let's do that. I'm a cartel member. I've just confronted you.
Go for it.
Yeah, let's see your skills.
What you doing in our hood, they say? What you doing here, gringo?
I'm gonna be honest. I had nowhere else to go. I might have accidentally killed like 15 people, and yeah. Now
Man, I don't want to hear that. Accidentally? I killed 15 people on purpose yesterday.
Listen, I might have accidentally pointed my gun at them and pulled the trigger.
You got a gun?
Yeah,
Where is it?
in my butt.
You put a gun in your butt, like a whole gun?
Nah, I'm just kidding. It's just in my pants.
You messing with me, gringo?
No,
You trying to insult me? You
No.
disrespecting me?
No.
I shall pop a cop in your ass.
No, it's all good, man. We're just fucking around. You know?
We just fucking around? Oh, we ain't even started fucking around yet, gringo. Get in the back of the car.
Damn.
And then Austin gets tortured and his head gets sent back to his
I
parents.
think they just kill me.
So, did Alex live?
Alex won, I guess. Alex is in
Yeah,
Spain.
I got to Spain. I'm fucking some Spanish chicks right now. I'm living it up.
You don't speak Spanish, so how do you pick them up?
You can learn. You know how many people like go and like meet some random person? Like, there's people that get together that don't speak.
Listen, that'd be the least of his worries.
Yeah.
Just getting to Spain and buying, an apartment.
Yeah, you don't have any money either.
Well,
Which is why I had to find a chick and make her fall in love with me and take me in. I bet I could do it.
Can't do it now.
Fuck.
What makes you think you can do it in Spain?
I don't know. Spanish
Dang,
chicks,
I
they
really-
can't understand me, so they don't know how
I
stupid
really
am.
thought this was going to be a zombie apocalypse survival, so I was kind of pumped for that. I'm just
Now
being-
Jonah's dead, Austin's dead. Austin got like the worst. Jonah at least died in like a shootout with the cops. You got like your head taken off by the cartel.
See, like
Listen,
I
I
knew
thought they'd
we
be
were gonna
pretty
die,
cool.
so I wanted to go out.
Alex is living his best life as a homeless person in
Listen,
Spain.
it's not my fault I didn't have a passport.
You could like hitchhike across Europe.
I could.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you'd have to stay in Spain.
You could stay at like hostels.
Because I'm pretty sure, like, most other European countries can get you, like, with extradition. Like, the second you go to, like, France, they're going to grab you. You'd be like, oh, man, the Eiffel
Yeah,
Tower's
but
pretty
they can
cool.
only grab you if like they know to look out for you. So
I
they'll
guess
like
that's true.
so
I
like
guess-
in all reality, if he's like hitchhiking across Europe, he's probably gonna be fine.
Yeah, if the second one person sees you, it's like, I think this is Alex. They're going to start looking.
Well, again, the cops took out Jonah. They're not like 100. They're tracking you guys down, but like you're already out of the country by the time. So I don't. And they don't even. Maybe they don't even know. Oh, I guess they would know. Like, oh, Alex left the country.
Yeah,
They don't know what
who-
happened to you, Austin.
Well, I mean, they.
Yeah, I would just disappear, so they would figure that out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they would figure it out just because Alex ran away to another country with nothing.
Yeah. All right. This was a great situation, and it filled up the time for the podcast. That's all the time we have today
That's all, folks.
for episode 30 of the 3 Guys 5 Feet Apart podcast. I've been your host, Michael. Joining me today, as always,
It's your boy Austin.
It's Jonah.
I'm Alex.
and Alex is alive as a homeless person in Spain.
Yeah.
So thank you all for listening, and we'll see you next time. Bye.